How many lives do you think you've lived? That's an odd question, isn't it? But what if the echo of that doubt is not just a whim of the mind? What if each mark on your heart, every tear, and even every smile holds fragments of the stories you've experienced? Your soul didn't come to this world merely to have conventional experiences. In fact, it might be here to remind you of something much greater, something you have felt in other bodies, in different moments. Picture yourself as a traveler of soul, journeying through the cycles of reincarnation, learning and growing. Sometimes you might feel out of place, as if your deeper self is searching for something you can't quite identify. This feeling is a sign, a call from your soul. You carry the wisdom of past lives. And even if you find yourself navigating through silent pain, memories of old traumas, or relationships that shaped who you are now, each of these challenges is part of your journey. Take a moment to look within. You may sense that your soul is tired, caught in a repetitive cycle of doubts and fears. The pain you feel, it may be the call of your soul, trying to remember who it truly is. Understand, dear traveler, that these laments do not define your being. They are invitations to remember your purpose. What if I told you that enlightenment is not just about reaching something outside of yourself, but about recalling what has always been within? True transformation begins when you choose to align with the light of your own essence. There is a greater force guiding your steps, and instead of losing yourself in uncertainty, allow yourself to flow through life, exploring the keys that unlock doors to new possibilities. To aid you on this journey, set aside 3 minutes each day for a moment of silence. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, visualize releasing the weight of the past. Let your memories flow like water, clear and pure. Connect with the truth your soul holds, and allow yourself to remember who you really are. Have you ever stopped to consider what guides your relationships, your pain, and your love? There's something within you that recognizes a pattern, a cycle that constantly repeats itself. Like an old song your soul knows by heart. The truth is, with every life you live, there comes a new opportunity to heal old wounds, and often these wounds are connected to deep karmic ties that transcend time and space. The relationships you attract are mirrors reflecting past experiences. Every person that crosses your path has something to teach you, a memory, a lesson, or even an unresolved pain. Deep down, you may feel like you don't belong in this world, as if you're living in a scenario that wasn't meant for your soul. This sense of disconnection is a subtle reminder of a journey that goes beyond your current life. Do you feel like the past is weighing heavily on your shoulders? Like a cloak, it follows you, whispering stories of unhealed traumas, lost loves, and a forgotten purpose. It's not uncommon to feel that these experiences are stuck inside you, blocking the flow of joy and abundance. And the question that echoes is there still time for an awakening? The beauty of it all is that this cycle doesn't have to be a burden. By viewing your relationships and unsaid pains with compassion, you can start weaving a new path. Every choice you make now can be an act of love, both for yourself and for others. What if you dedicated a few moments of your day to a small ritual? Look at your emotions, write a letter to your soul, thanking it for everything it has experienced and expressing what you wish to heal. Understand that you are not alone, and every step you take towards true love is a step towards discovering who you really are. Have you ever thought about the idea that before you even incarnate, your soul weaves a plan filled with choices and agreements that will shape your existence? Every life lived, every tear and laugh are passages in this ancestral journey. What if I told you that the wisdom of your past is here now, guiding your decision? Let's take a moment to imagine. Deep within your soul lies a map of experiences that influence who you are. You may feel that quiet pain, perhaps a sense that your existence doesn't belong in this world, as if you're living in a scene meant for someone else. This is where ancestral wisdom seeps in. a reminder that this life is not accidental. The pain you feel, it might be a calling, a reminder that your soul, somewhere in the cosmic design, made a choice. And even when it feels like you're lost, perhaps it's time to remember who you truly are. Each trauma, every unresolved grief, contributes to the tapestry of your life, where the colors of your experiences intertwine and persist. Allow yourself to feel that connection to the sacred. Recognize that your soul has a mission, a purpose waiting to be manifested. You are not just a body in this space. You are a presence that carries the weight and beauty of other lives. And here's the good news. No matter how suffocating the cycles of repetition may feel, there is still time. The call of your soul echoes, waiting for you to be ready to listen. Start to pay attention. Every day, take a moment for a small ritual. It could be a deep breath or writing a note to your soul, thanking it for this moment and asking for help to remember. By doing this, you connect with your truth, with the essence that has always been there, waiting for your awakening. The path may be murky, but the light of your soul always finds a way to shine, even in the shadows. It's time to trust again that healing is possible and to reclaim the space that has always been yours. Your soul knows, and it always has. There is something deep within you, an echo from the past that resonates. Have you ever stopped to think about how memories from past lives might be shaping your current experience? At times, you may feel like you're living in a world that wasn't made for you. A silent pain might inhabit your being, an old trauma hiding in the shadows of your mind, like a solitary grief that has never truly been resolved. How many times have you found yourself wondering, what am I doing here? Why am I living this? This feeling of misalignment with your true purpose is a clear sign. The experiences your soul has carried may be calling out for healing. The truth is, these memories, both pains and joys, are intertwined, and freeing yourself from them could be the key to your transformation. Now, imagine bringing a gentle light into the darkest corners of your soul. When you allow yourself to explore these memories, you are not binding yourself to them. Instead, you are healing them. By releasing them, you make room for something new, something more vibrant that aligns with your essence. You, dear traveler, are like a butterfly poised to emerge from its cocoon. How about dedicating just 3 minutes of your day to this sacred moment? Take a deep breath, close your eyes, and ask your soul, what needs to be healed? Let the answer arise, not rationally, but as a soft whisper. This is the time to reconnect with what is pure within you. By doing so, you are not just diving into pain, but also into the riches that this pain can bring when healed. And remember, healing is a journey of intimacy with the divine. By allowing your memories to be seen and understood, you become a beacon of light in your own life. So give yourself permission to embark on this journey. Your soul, with all its ancestral wisdom, is ready to guide you back home. How does true transformation of the soul work? There's magic hidden within your pains, traumas, and doubts. Imagine for a moment that every drop of pain you carry can be transformed into light. You, who feels that your existence doesn't quite fit, that you linger in a profound emptiness, may have already been touched by this ancestral truth. Inner alchemy. Alchemy is not just about turning metals into gold. It's about transforming the very essence of the soul. Within you lies the potential to transmute your most challenging experiences into wisdom. Each unresolved grief, each relationship that has left scars, is an invitation to transformation. Look at how nature does this masterfully. The ashes from fires nourish the earth and bring forth new shoots. What seems like an end is merely the precursor to new beginnings. When you reflect on your life and feel exhausted, it may be time to allow yourself to feel. Look within and embrace those painful parts, unafraid of what you might uncover. The unvoiced pain, the consuming loneliness, the silence of the cosmos that seems to overlook your tears. Feel this as a calling, an opportunity to reclaim something that has been lost along the way. Do you also feel like your soul is tired of this life? It might be time to pause, breathe, connect with your essence. Imagine lighting a flame within you, the light of authenticity, of truth. The path of transformation requires courage, and every step you take, even the most hesitant one, leads you to a destination of hope and renewal. Discover small rituals to anchor your soul in the present. A simple gesture like writing a letter to your soul, expressing your pains and joys, or allowing yourself to walk in silence, listening to the whispering voice of your heart. In every movement, remember, everything starts from within. As you journey through your inner landscape with intention, you activate the power of the alchemical awakening. Be the alchemist of your own life. Embrace your own process of recreation, like an Ouroboros eternally renewing itself, a serpent consuming its own tail. Within this flow of transformation, you can not only heal your wounds, but also reconnect with your essence. After all, it's not about changing the world outside. It's about remembering who you are. Let's explore together what emotional alchemy truly means. Think of it as a beautiful process where your pains, fears, and longings can transform into light, freedom, and self-awareness. Have you ever considered that within each pain, you feel lies a seed of transformation waiting to sprout? When we look within ourselves, we can uncover hidden treasures that can break the cycles of suffering. But how do we do that? How can we turn the weight of life experiences into something lighter? The first stage of alchemy is observation. It's essential to look at your emotions without fear. They may seem daunting, but simply observing them and giving them space is the first step toward transformation. Feel your emotions without judgment. And if you find anger, ask yourself, what does this anger want to teach me? Next, we dive into the stage of feeling. This is where you allow your emotions to express themselves. It's time to feel the pain and joy that exist deep within your essence. Have you ever felt so exhausted that all you wanted to do was scream? Let yourself be heard. Explore the depths of your soul like a traveler in an unknown forest. What do you find there? The third stage is reflection. As you reflect on your emotions, create a space for internal dialogue. Ask with love, what does this pain say about me? What does my soul truly desire? This is an intimate conversation with yourself, where each question can guide you to your most genuine answers. Finally, we arrive at the stage of integration. Here you connect with the wisdom that has taken so long to uncover. It's time to piece together the fragments and create something new. Like an alchemist turning base metals into gold, you transform your challenges into strength, your pain into wisdom. This integration is the light that emerges from the darkness, a reminder that the journey has never been in vain. Why not start now? Take a moment each day to jot down your emotion. What are they trying to tell you? Give them space to exist. You may rediscover joy, peace, and the connection you thought you had lost. The path is yours, and it's always worth remembering that your soul is eternal and that transformation is possible. Do you feel something inside you, as if a powerful and divine force is waiting to be recognized? This energy, often quiet and forgotten, is the sacred feminine. It is the creative essence that lives within you, ready to awaken and manifest. In times of apathy and exhaustion, it's possible that you've lost touch with this luminous power, and that can be painful, can't it? Imagine for a moment what happens when you reconnect with this energy. Your soul yearns for this, for remembrance. Perhaps amidst traumas and losses, you've let this force lie dormant, hindering your true essence from blossoming. It's like a beautiful flower hidden among the stone. When you start to look within, that beauty begins to surface. This sacred feminine is a doorway to your purpose, a guide reminding you of who you truly are. It whispers that healing is possible, like the sun shining after a storm. What if you could, even for just a moment, invite this energy back into your life? It may seem distant, but the truth is it never completely left. It is part of you. When you allow this energy to flow, new and transformative experiences begin to unfold. life takes on flavor. Your body becomes a channel of creativity and love. You realize you are not alone. There's a spiritual support network that reveals itself when you allow yourself to listen to the wisdom of the sacred. To help you access this energy, I invite you to a simple little ritual. Set aside 3 minutes of your day. Find a quiet place to sit, close your eyes, and take a deep breath. Visualize a golden light radiating from the center of your being. As you breathe, feel this light grow, filling every corner of your essence. Let your heart speak, allowing any pain and blockages to dissolve. This is the call of your soul, the return to the sacred. This is a return to the heart of creation, where you can finally begin to manifest what you desire. Your life can be a reflection of who you truly are, a being designed to shine, to feel, to love, and to create. Aligning with your movement is the first step in reclaiming this power that has always been there, waiting for you. When you adjust to this frequency, you realize it's not too late to awaken. In fact, this awakening starts now. How do you feel with each choice you make? With every step, there's a dance in your spirit where free will meets the intricate web of karma. Imagine this as a labyrinth. Each turn represents a decision, and each decision carries its own consequence. Do you allow yourself to explore what this means? At times, life feels like a stage where you're acting in plays that you didn't write. Do you sense that you're living for others, playing notes in a symphony that isn't yours? At some point, perhaps your soul made a silent agreement. The burdens you bear, the unresolved griefs, are like old ghosts whispering memories of past lives. Yet there is hope, and a light resides within this labyrinth. Each karmic pattern you encounter can serve as a key, a tool to reclaim your power. With every conscious choice, you build the bridge that reconnects your essence with your true purpose. Your soul longs for this return, for this remembrance. Remember, it's not just about choosing between right and wrong. It's about recognizing what resonates with your heart. What does your soul truly desire? It could be a small ritual, like lighting a candle and asking your inner self a question that guides you. Or it might simply be a moment of silence, where you listen to the gentle beat of your own existence. When you realize you are connected to a greater flow, you understand that you're not alone on this journey. Freedom is not just a yearning, it's a daily choice. Choosing to live intentionally, choosing to reconnect with your true nature can change everything. And this change begins now, with a small action you decide to take today. Take a deep breath, feel this moment. The labyrinth is complex, but every step is yours. Each choice is yours to make. The path you choose to tread can lead to light, healing, and awakening. Are you ready to explore this? Perhaps you felt this, a deep, almost invisible pain, a sense of being out of place, as if your soul carries forgotten secrets. Amidst the chaos of daily life, you might feel like a spectator without purpose, wandering in a world that wasn't made for you. This feeling isn't just a fleeting sense of discouragement. It's a call, a gentle invitation to look within and uncover who you truly are. With every breath, your soul cries out for liberation, yearns to remember its sacred essence, that which shines with the light of truth, connected to eternity. Have you taken a moment to truly listen to this call? Sometimes, life feels like an endless cycle of rituals and obligations, but there is something more waiting for you. Within you lies the potential for transformation, for spiritual rebirth. Imagine breaking the chains of self-criticism and fear, freeing yourself from experiences that no longer serve you. Just like the phoenix rising from the ashes, you too can be reborn. This is the time to align with the wisdom that has always been present, yet has been overshadowed by the tumult of life. To liberate yourself is an act of love. It's declaring to the universe that you are ready to receive the abundance that is rightfully yours. Allow yourself to envision the future, not as a distant place, but as a vibrant and pulsating possibility. The choices you make now echo in the infinite, shaping the journey of your soul. It's not too late to awaken, to change your frequency, and to transform each unhappy perpetuation of pain into a gentle touch of peace. Try a small ritual. Each day, take a few moments of silence, breathe deeply, and ask your soul what it desires. Let the answers come naturally. This simple act of listening can open doors you never knew existed. And as you begin to transform, remember, you are not alone in this journey. You belong to something greater, a web of light that connects every soul. Invite the truth into your life and embrace change with complete confidence. Are you ready to allow yourself to live authentically? If you feel that this journey resonates with you, subscribe to the channel and share in the comments how you are responding to the call of your soul. The possibilities are endless, and together we can explore even more this sacred experience of living.